This is turn 4. In turn 4, we are going to kill this unit so that we can conquer this city side. Now that we have conquered the city side, we are actually occupying it. By occupying this, no one else can settle here unless they kill your unit. Keep in mind though that if you are at war with an AI, they can kill your unit and claim the site for themselves, and if they're not at war with you, you might be at risk that they go to war with you just to get rid of your unit because they want to settle on the location. Whenever you clear a tribal city location, you will also be presented with an event. In this case, we get to choose between angering the Numidians, but gaining 2 legitimacy, pleasing the Numidians, losing 2 legitimacy, and becoming exotic, which would give us even more charisma and more civics, or angering the Numidians, but gaining a bit of money. There's an option that is the most preferable one, but we cannot choose that because we aren't blessed. Out of these, I prefer to become exotic because this leader is focusing on civics, because civics is what you use to build stuff in your city. Now that we've taken care of that, we want to be looking for our next target. And we will be looking for our next target in, like I said, a counterclockwise direction. So this is a hill, that is flat, so we're going to step on this hill. Stepping on this hill has revealed to us that there is some salt and that there is a neutral barbarian camp which spawns a unit in 1 turn and already has a unit, as always, in there. I'm not really interested in exploring this fog. Instead, I'm going to be stepping down here, not there. I'm going to be stepping down here on purpose because, as you can see, this would use up 2 orders and only get me this far. If I step here and then there, I've used 2 orders, but I managed to walk further. So let us once again move. And sadly, we haven't found any city location yet, but perhaps we're gonna find one relatively soon, somewhere in this pocket of fog down here. We still have orders left, 5 of them to be precise. There's not much we can do with them though. Our warrior is out of commission, our scout cannot promote or do anything other than scout, our worker is busy. We can't really do anything here. I mean, we could influence our heir, but our heir is already quite pleased with us. Sorry, yawning. I'm a bit tired, I will admit. Our heir already does like us, which you can tell by this green corner. However, the Duke doesn't like us, which is the orange corner, and then there is obviously also the red one, which is when somebody hates us. We could try to improve our relations with the Duke, but because he isn't 12 years of age, we cannot influence him yet. I know, even in this game, they're protecting you from influencing kids before they are at a certain age. So that means we basically don't really have a lot left to do. The only other choice that we could have is to ask for a marriage with the Saite family, and that would cost us 100 civics and 2 orders. However, the Saite family usually members of the Saite family are tacticians, judges, or builders. And I'm not particularly interested in having any of those types as my husband. I would prefer to have a more scholarly, educated husband, because that would be helping out my empire the most. So we're simply going to go to the next turn, because this is everything that we can do this turn around.